So what's going on, guys? Nealguides here. Welcome back to another video. Now we do have some icon swaps at the time of August, which I didn't even know there's gonna be icon swaps for, by the way. But anyway, so I'm gonna go through them, tell you which one is worth it. Now I have to be completely candid. The game has evolved very much. So like even this team that I have now, I can play with it just because of my ability. But if you don't have like all these, these yoked up players, you're probably going to be behind the power curve. So understand that some of these icons, whereas they would be very much meta, I would say in January, maybe even during team of the season time, a lot of these cards are no longer meta. Think about like that Atal card, or even like this Sane card just came out. Some of the 5-star, 4-star and stats like these, some of these top tier icon cards still don't compete. So understand that when I go through each of them and give you my opinion. So let's go straight into them. So we'll go after what's required from them at the end. So don't forget, in terms of icon swaps, now let's just kind of skip through to the main one. So for one, you get an 81 plus rare players pack. If you really want to test your luck, go ahead and do this. I know a lot of people are enjoying that, but if you're gonna go all that far, you might as well just go to the 84. You got a better luck chance. Let's say you don't want an icon, you want to pack another card, just go with the 3, because realistically, let's be hypothetical now. There's a lot of 81 and 82 and 83 player garbages, but 84 player greatly introduces good odds in your favor. So definitely, if you're gonna go for the player picks, I'll definitely go with 84. I know some people are gonna do all of these, then feel free to be my guest. I know content creators are, but something I wouldn't delve into. We do have Kaká. Kaká is obviously one of my favorite players in real life, but for only 4, he's not that bad. He's actually a really good card. At this stage of the game, the balance isn't the best, don't get me wrong. I see more of a left mid, right mid, or a cam type player. 5-star, 4-star as well. 6 for 1. The balance is going to be a bit iffy at this stage of the game. Yes, even though it's prime modes Kaká, it won't be as fluid as you'd feel like compared to someone like Atal or any of those other players. But for only 5, I think he's a really good card. For the icon moments pick, I'll be honest, exchange 5 icons for 1 of 5 icon moments 92 rated or higher. You know what? It's worth testing your luck. I think if you're gonna do 4, I'll be honest, and you don't mind going to icon moments, go for the pick. Just test your luck. It's the end of the game now. In less than at the end of this month, beginning of September, beta is going to be coming out. So I would say realistically, you only have about 3 weeks left of the game. I'd say just go ahead and try your luck. We do have base Eusebio, which I still think is a top tier card. Even at this stage of the game, the Eusebio card is very, very good. Yes, cards like Atal are also a tiny bit better in some regards because overall stats. But someone like him, especially in Striker, is still going to be absolutely god tier. So definitely, if you want Eusebio, I would say definitely it's the card to get. I wish they would have just given Prime Eusebio as opposed to the base. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. The 84 icon attack one is probably the better one, because this way you get all the attacking players or midfielder 94 rated or higher. Now, to be honest, there's actually quite a number of 94 rated plus midfielders and attackers, but most of them are pretty good. We do have the 92 icon moments attacking players only, which might not be bad. Don't forget it's 1 of 5, so it's 1 of 5 moment attack with 93 rated over, so you have a better chance there. So you really want to go for that, go ahead and be my guest. But I would say don't forget at this stage of the game, I'll be honest, forget Eusebio, just try your luck, See, you might get R9, you could get Eusebio, could get Nealguides, you could get anyone, to be honest. So I think if you really want to try your luck, I would say go ahead and do that. Now, the only card I would say no to, just simply because it's weak for let me tread very lightly before people get upset. Maradona has always been a top tier player, okay? But a 3-star weak foot is unacceptable. And someone with this caliber of this card, you're gonna have to play him in cam. As a cam, he's really, really good, but there's players like Atal and there's much better players that can play in cam as opposed to Maradona. If you're a Maradona fan, look, of course, go ahead and get him. I'm not saying don't do him, but talking about best value, you might as well just, considering, don't forget, the price in the market are actually not that bad. So, I'm not going to say go ahead and buy Prime Maradona. I'm just literally just saying, realistically, look, 1 million coins, you can buy them on the market. On a very serious level, you can play maybe just about a cam, and that is about it. I will not play him in Striker. I will not put him anywhere near a Striker. Maybe if you want maybe a left mid or right mid, but even then, if you look at actually his stamina, he can't get that job done. So he's just purely a cam player. Playing a 4-2-3-1 or you're playing a 3-5-2, then him and a cam, is actually not a bad option. It's quite reasonable. But apart from that, I wouldn't go. I'll be honest, you're better off taking the 93 plus icon moments attack player pick as opposed to going with Diego Maradona. At least with the icon moments, there's a chance you're getting any of the icon moments, and most of them are better than the 3-star weak foot. Pele, one of the better options, 5'8", high medium, a top tier card, left mid, right mid, cam strike, can basically play anywhere. As opposed to Maradona, but he's got the 4-star weak foot, and of course he does have the finesse shot. Same as Maradona, but you know, as a cam, I think this is where the play would be. Don't forget, most of you guys have got players like Neymar, team of the season in strike, or some of you guys have got the likes of Atal in strike or Diego Jota. You know, will Pele be better than some of these cards? Maybe just sometimes some icons, like base icons. I mean, base value icons are better than upgraded cards for Atal. That's why sometimes you might see that Pele's shooting is actually better than Atal's, even though Atal's got better shooting stats in some regards sometimes. Just because the naturally high composure finishing of Pele, and because the player is, he'll feel better on the ball. That's one thing I would say. But then again, Atal has a 5-star weak foot, so I would still put Atal in strike ahead of Pele. Again, this is my opinion. Feel free to differ or beg to differ in the comments down below. But Pele will go in cam for me. If you're going above 11, you really want to play that much. 94 prime was a player, a prime or moments player pick. I'll be honest, you know, there isn't that many. I'm looking right now. There isn't that many 94 raters or higher. I'm looking right now. I'm just gonna see if I can see if any. So, I mean, it's only a select few of 94 or higher. There's still a lot of garbage, don't get me wrong, but because it's prime or player moments picks, you can get screwed over big time. I mean, do have players like, you know, Henry, which I wouldn't consider a top tier player, Xavi, Van Basten, Baresi, you know, all these other players. So you can still maybe get someone good, but you could just get absolutely bumped. So you're basically playing with your luck. But you know what? If you're at this stage of the game, you know what? Just try your luck. I'm just looking on the side of my screen here. Even 94 rated plus, you know, you get Yashin, you can get Garincha, you can get Puskas. So, you know, it's not a bad idea. I'm not saying it's a terrible idea, but I'm saying I'd probably just go with one of the lower ones and call it a day. 95 icon moments, player picks. Now, this is the thing. It's an icon moments pack. Now, realistically, in terms of icon moments, it's only... Let me just double check this actually. Let me see if I can do this. Hang on. Let me see if I can actually do this for you on the screen. So we have... That is 95 rated or higher. Let's have a quick look. If we go to here, and if I put this on, let's have a quick look. So 95 rated or higher. Oh my god, that was the wrong thing. 95 rated. Realistically, it's one of these. Garincha, Maldini, Ronaldinho, Yashin, Cruyff, Puskas. I'll be honest, the very low chance you're going to get the likes of Pele and Ronaldo, but... You know what, I'll say go for it. If you're going to go that far... I think if you're generally going to go that far, I think it's then it's worth going for it. I think if you are going to go that far, 95 rated and above, you're between Yashin, Ronaldinho, Pala Maldini, Garincha, Puskas. You're probably going to... Problem is, it's not a pick, though. It's just a pack. So you could get Yashin or someone like that, and you're like, what the hell? So do bear that in mind. And then the last ones we have is... That's obviously the one to go for. That's because that's 1 out of 3 pick. Maldini, fullback, still better than his card, unfortunately. Like for moments icon pick 1 of 5 is a really good one. And if you want the guaranteed, you can have Zidane. So a lot of good icons. I'll be honest, it's up to you who you really want to go for. I'm going to be honest, at this stage of the game, just try your luck. Some of these cards, as you can see, are better than some of these icons. So do bear that in mind anyway. Let's see. Objectives. So squad battles. Live foot friendlies. Where are these icon swaps objectives? I actually have no idea where they are. I actually have no idea. Well, I'll have to go and find them. But it's just like a quick opinion on the icon swaps anyway. I have no idea where these icon swap moments are. I actually have absolutely no idea. God knows. And I'll be honest, I can't, quite frankly. Oh, here it is on the milestones. Icon swaps. Ah, squad battles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 for... Oh, man. EA, why do it squad battles? Realistically, you can only get 1. yeah, really screwed you over. You know what? Just go take the packs. Go take the icon moments pick in the early beginning one and call it a day. That's my opinion. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.